Cattle guard forms.
This is ready to back up the truck to and pour. You can either pour with a pump machine, and you can walk on it if you want. If you pour with a pump machine, you just make sure it goes on these little beams. These foam tabs are just the gap areas. After we pour, we'll throw them away. If you don't use a pump machine, just pour the concrete on top. Now what you want to do is make sure you pour the concrete all at once as you come up. So you put a little bit in each beam as you're going up. Same way on this side. Don't just do one beam and then the next beam. You want to do a little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. Kind of tap it with a hammer. Little bit, little bit, little bit. Top it off. And just use the hammer. Okay, this is what we've been waiting on, the concrete truck. Here we go. See the concrete going in. All around the steel. And you can see it going down into the big beams in the middle. You're going to do a little overspill, but it's not going to matter. We can put it back in. So what we'll do one cattle guard at a time. And you notice he's going down each edge. He's not filling it completely the first time. That way it's distributed all over. Now the reason he's tapping it, any air bubbles, you won't have to worry about it that way. Just like you would if you were pouring a concrete slab, you sometimes tap the wooden forms. These are the actual beams that the tractor will go over, and the foam will be thrown away after the concrete sets up a little bit. Each form takes 1.25 yards. We usually order 1.5 yards because you do get some overspill. Now he's going over it again, and what we're doing, we're bringing the concrete up gradual on the whole product. We're not doing one beam at a time. You can see he went all the way across. Alright, what he's doing here, he's filling up these holes. Just make sure it's up a little higher. Concrete does settle, and it's going to shrink a little bit. So he'll have enough concrete there that once it does, he can put it in place. So he's just using a shovel, scrape it off a little bit. Doesn't matter that you're getting concrete on the foam because it's all going to go away anyway. Alright, that's looking real good. So you can see it's got the grades here of the plastic, so you know what grades. Now this is going to shrink a little bit. So what he'll do, he'll take his trowel, the leftover concrete, and fill them up. We're working on the second one here. He's filling it up halfway, and then he's going to come back, fill it up the rest of the way. You can say it runs pretty good. If you don't have a pump, then you just have to take your shovel and put a big pile there and let it go into the holes.
Cattle guard forms.